Instant match reaction, it finishes Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 3, and yet another impressive performance from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United as we come from 1-0 behind to win the game by 3-1 thanks to another fantastic second half in goals from Bruno from the penalty spot, a fantastic goal from Mason Greenwood, and of course, who else would it be? Off the bench, Edison Cavani to net a goal for us and to seal the win. And Edison Cavani, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but if you are, make sure to sign the contract. All of us Manchester United fans are begging you to extend that deal for another year and be here next season. You don't understand how crucial you are to this team. So, in the next coming weeks, hopefully he'll sign for another year, and he has to, surely he has to, but we'll have to find out in the next coming weeks if he does extend that deal. But yeah, it wasn't all plain sailing for Manchester United today. Of course, going 1-0 behind very early, and that seems to be the problem for Manchester United. This whole season it's become a massive problem for me, and we're going to have to improve on it, because I don't see how we can play like we did in the first half and it's a completely different team in the second. I don't get, he must say something at half time that just lifts these players up, because that second half, once again today, was absolutely fantastic. But, we can't keep on going like this, because against a better team who can control a game better in the second half, we're going to have problems with that. So, I don't know how long this team can keep playing like that in the first half, but, we always have to go 1-0 down to start kicking on, to start playing better, and it's something we need to fix going into next season. But I'll get onto the team lineup. So it was Dean Henderson in net, Luke Shaw left back alongside Maguire and Lindelof, and right back Wan-Bissaka. In the middle, of course, Fred alongside McTominay, which I expected. Ahead of him, Bruno. On the left, there was Pogba. On the right, it was Greenwood, and up front was Rashford. So of course, Cavani was rested in this game. And, we're going to have to rest these type of players with the schedule we have coming up, with 4 games in 7 days going into this week. We're going to have to switch things up. So, we're going to see a lot of team changes throughout the games coming up in the week. So, we've got to switch it up. So, I was very happy with the team today. Play our strong team in this one. And then maybe rest a few players with the Leicester game. Because now if we draw the Leicester game, we guarantee a second spot. And save everything. Save our crucial and our best players for that game against Liverpool on the Thursday. So, I wasn't really, unhappy with the team. I was quite happy with it, to be honest. But going into the first half, we started off very, very well. I was really happy with how we were playing, how we started off. We were creating chances, moving the ball fast. And then after the 20th minute, really, we just collapsed. We looked tired. Of course, McTominay and Fred losing control of that midfield and nowhere near good enough. We know that, though. We've known that throughout this whole season. We need to sign a CDM in the summer. We have to. And a centre-back. And then we concede thanks to, some really poor defending from Lindelof. Clear the ball. You can blame Lindelof in that situation. You can blame McSauce in that midfield, because he was just, patting it away. Just clear the lines. Clear your lines. And then Traore smashes one in. Great goal. But, it's a goal we should not be conceding. And from then, as I just said, we looked tired. We weren't getting the ball forward quick enough for me. It was really slow football, side to side, and it was just really lethargic. And then, of course, we go into the first half 1-0 down, and then what you're expecting in the second half. The same Manchester United, second half FC comes out. We get an early goal thanks to Bruno Fernandes penalty, and from there, we just go on. We put more pressure on Villa. Greenwood turns his man, scores the second, and then towards the end, of course, Edison Cavani getting the third. We really did control that second half really well. But as I said, we're going to have to play like that in the first half, because it's so different in that second half. We have more energy. We want the game more. And we just look a much better team in that second half. Of course, Bruno helped the team along today with getting the penalty. And then we just kicked on and won the game 3-1. And Villa didn't really offer anything in the second half. Of course, again, defence, for me, allowed Villa in too much. Especially when Villa went for it and put all their strikers on. But yeah, overall, nothing really to complain about. As the main thing is, we need to switch up that midfield. We lost it in that midfield battle a lot throughout this game because of McFred. And of course, McFred is... I always think it's McSauce, McFred, but McSauce is McTominay and McFred is Fred and McTominay. So, yeah, McFred, I always get them two mixed up. But, yeah, they're not good enough for this team. They can do a job in any league, really, couldn't they? They're not special players, and they really do let this side down. And I really do think we're only, I want to say a midfielder away, but maybe we're 2 midfielders away and a centre-back away from being a very, very strong team and a team that can, challenge for his Premier League title. Because going forward, we are absolutely amazing. Bruno, Rashford, Greenwood, Pogba, no one's stopping them players up there. But it's just when it gets that when it gets into that midfield battle, we just lose it and we allow the other team too many chances. And defence-wise, fullback-wise, absolutely phenomenal today. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka getting up there, very, very good for them. But it's just the centre-backs, we just allow them too much. They're just not good enough. But I'm going to go into a deeper video about that situation and what we need to change to be a top club. But yeah, the game, as I just said, very happy with that. 3 points. And now going into the Leicester game, if we can draw that one, then we will guarantee the second place spot. So all things good really for Manchester United right now. Another impressive win. But let me get to my play rating. So of course, in net, Dean Henderson. Can't do anything about the goal. I thought, he dealt with everything he needed to. Made some good saves at points. So yeah, a solid 6 for me. You could go a 7. Some people may go a 7, but a 6 will be probably good enough for me. Left back, Shaw, solid 7 today. You could go an 8, really. Of course, he was the one getting up there. So always an option on the left. And, it's not really about, how we think Luke Shaw's going to play. Because, he plays like this every single game now. We're going to expect it. There's never anybody saying, oh, Luke Shaw, you need to get up more. Because he's always up. He's always back. Defends really well. He's definitely one of our best defenders. And if Bruno Fernandes wasn't a player, he'd probably be our player of the season. He's absolutely phenomenal at the moment. So a solid 7, 8. I'm going to go 8. 8 for Luke Shaw. Centre-back, Lindelof, 4 for me today. Very, very poor. Was getting out strength too many times for me. Of course, you could say he was at fault for the goal as well. Probably the majority of fault is at him for that goal because, he had the chance to clear it and didn't. So yeah, 4 for me. Maguire, 5. I didn't think he was much better than Lindelof. Of course, he did go out injured, so I hope he gets well soon. But surely this injury was due, considering how many players, how many times he's played this season. So give him a rest until that Villarreal game. Make sure he's fit for that game, because he is one of our crucial defenders and our best centre-back, so we need him for that Villarreal game. And then, of course, I'm going to give him a 5. Right back, Wan-Bissaka, 6 for me today. I thought going forward, much improved over the last couple of games. He's been getting forward more. His crosses have been much better than usual. So he is improving as a player, which is good to see. So for me, 6 today, but you couldn't actually 7. I think he was, fullbacks today were brilliant. See, I'm being a bit too harsh on them. So I'm going to give Wan-Bissaka a 7 today. In the midfield, McTominay, 4. And Fred, 4. Actually, Fred gets a 5 for me. I thought Fred was better than McTominay today. I don't know what you guys think. He was helping more. I think he was very good in that midfield. Other than, when we were losing the ball in that midfield, he was really poor. But other than that, I thought when we were going forward, he was alright. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, probably both a 5 for me today, but you could give one of them a 4, both a 4, but I'm going to give them both a 5, just below average. Very poor today again. Of course, Bruno, I'm going to give a solid 7 today. Got us back in the game, motivated the team to go on and win as well. He's just a leader in this team. And if Maguire wasn't captain, it would definitely be Bruno, so maybe we'll see him revert into captain next season. I don't know, but he's very crucial for our team and getting us back into that game. Getting the first goal by scoring that penalty was very, very important. So I'm going to give him a 7. On the left, Pogba gets a 7 as well. Okay, at times in that first half, giving the ball away a bit, but he again was trying to create things, trying to get the ball into Rashford. I thought he had a very good game today and was one of our attacking threats going forward. So yeah, I didn't think he was bad, but he wasn't, top quality Pogba. Putting good assists in or putting goals in the net. So yeah, I'm going to give him a 7. On the right, of course, Mason Greenwood gets an 8 today. I thought Mason Greenwood, was probably one of our best attacking players in that first half. Trying things, getting past his man, taking the shot. He's just trying to get there and create things. So I thought he was very good today. And of course, the goal once again is typical Mason Greenwood. Turns Mings so easily. He gets turned like a rock. And then, of course, just nets it in the bottom right corner. No chance. Absolutely unreal, that player. And another goal for Mason means I'm happy because I'm one of Mason's biggest fans. So yeah, very, very well for Mason today. And of course, up top, I can't even speak. I'm sorry about this. Up top, finally, up top, Marcus Rashford, who I'm going to give a Rashford today. Oh, Rashford, in the first half, a bit oblivious, didn't really get the ball too much. Of course, he did have an early chance in the second half where Greenwood shot, it went to Rashford, he just missed it. But yeah, of course, in the second half, improved a bit, was getting shots away. So I'm trying to give him a 7 today. But overall, guys, that's the play ratings. Manchester United beating Aston Villa by 3-1 away from home. Get your thoughts in down below. Get your man of the match. For my man of the match today is going to be... I want to give it Mason Greenwood. I really do. Did anyone play better than him today? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm probably going to give it Mason Greenwood today. Mason Greenwood's my man of the match. Tell me yours down below, guys. Smash a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys for a very busy schedule coming this week, guys. We've got to preview 4 games and get 4 match reactions out. So I hope you guys can stick with me on that. You'll probably see a bit of a downer on the views coming out because there'll be so much videos coming out. And anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys later.